Alright, and we're back. Alright, made you wait way too long. Last traveler I picked up, last traveler to finish the story. Sorry about that, Osvald. Let's do it.
How about we rest soon, Elena? Huh.
What's wrong, Papa?
Never you mind. Keep going.
I've made some tea. My dear?
Wait a moment. I'm onto something.
Oh, is that the pen Papa gave you? What are you writing?
Sorry, Mama. I'm onto something.
Oh
Oh
no,
my goodness.
they're both hyperfixated.
The apple didn't fall far from the tree.
The time is nearly at hand. Who would have thought I'd end up doing something tantamount to grave robbery?
You kind of already did.
Will you please be quiet? This is a sacred place, and I'll not have you disturbing it with your noise. This is of great import for you as well. Do I make myself clear?
Yes. Forgive me.
Good girl. There it is. Oh, great ancestor. At last we meet. The tome is finally complete. And my covenant with him shall be fulfilled.
Papa?
Come, it is time for the experiment, Elena. You will become the blood in my veins.
Well, that's creepy as shit.
Hold on, Elena. Harvey aims to call forth the seventh source. The shadow, as he calls it. But what is it? Is he truly that close to invoking the one true magic?
Have you been paying attention to the others, Osvald?
Can I stop him? I still have no answers. I've yet to solve for the final variable in my formulae. Nevertheless, I must move forward. My chances are not zero. I will find my own answer. But first, I must find Harvey.
And then
Help! Somebody help us!
I will kill Harvey.
The people headed to worship have lost their minds.
Something's happened. I should investigate.
Oh shit, I just remembered. I picked up that bow. You ever considered you might be the one being misunderstood? Oh my goodness. Are you saying Oswald is more religious than he was before? It's rather abstract. Hunter's bow. Very nice. Slim chance to reduce a random attribute. Sure, 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 sure.
Damn it all! What was that stuff?
What's wrong?
We were walking to warship. The fog, darkest night. It rolled in and...
Slow down.
Oh, that's not good.
No! The fog! Ah! Ah!
He's holding a dark crystal? Seems he lost his grip on reality the moment he touched it. If my hypothesis is correct, I have to rid him of the crystal, the source of all this. Hand it over. I like my odds. Now then.
I don't know that it's a good thing to touch the crystal yourself, Osvald. And you're exposing quite a fair amount of skin that is open to getting touched by a dark crystal.
I need a plan. Pierce them. Wings of frost. Pierce them. Wings of frost. Thinking time. Calculations complete. Indulge me for a moment. I've seen worse methods. Seems my hypothesis was correct. Removing the crystal has indeed restored his sanity.
You saved me.
You're beating the shit out of me.
I'm okay now. Go on and save the others.
Understood.
Ready to be prey?
I need a plan. Strike them down. This wasn't in my calculation.
Open your eyes.
Very well.
There!
Right. Huh? There! My prey awaits. Time to finish this. What to do? What to do? Axe attack. Let's go. All right.
Deadly wind on everything.
Now then.
Feel my wrath!
Indulge me for a moment. Study harder. Hand it over. I like my odds. Calculations complete. I need a plan.
Roar, thunder!
All according to plan. Calculations complete.
Roar, thunder!
You're finished. I've gained valuable insight. A worthwhile.
Let's indeed.
Life is too precious to risk. Right. And yeah.
Oh dear.
You won't
I need a plan. Pierce them. Wings of frost.
Well now. Axe attack.
That's all.
Right. Come on then. All right. What to do?
I need a plan. Calculations complete. Pierce them. Wings of frost. I've seen worse methods.
Actually, this is going to be extremely circumstantial. Whereas on the other hand, it's easier to make a strategy that allows them to do that. Antique coat. Oh.
Are you my next patient?
Thinking time. Strike them down.
Where was I? How's that for you?
Come on then! Well now. I have a talent. Time for your medicine.
Thank you. Thinking time.
Feel my wrath!
Strike them down. Weak. Study harder.
Life is too precious to risk.
I need a plan. Strike them down.
It had no science required.
Very well. Take it out, die!
Here I go. Great work, Cassie! Time to finish this! Right! Sorry, but I need a rocket to punch up. Let's go! Go on, then!
I'll take that. I like my odds. Calculations complete. Now then. Reduce them to ash. Thinking time. Reduce them to ash. They're broken. Feel my wrath! Reduce them to ash. How weak. I've gained valuable insight. A worth.
This old woman?
I like my odds. Thinking time. Indulge me for a moment. I need a plan.
Oh.
Indulge me for a moment. I've seen worse methods. A worthwhile.
The old man and the old woman looked ill.
I'll take that. I like my odds. Now then. Indulge me for very effective. Indulge me for a moment. Thinking time. Pierce them. Wings of frost. Now then. Think. Calculations complete. Pierce them. Wings of frost. I need a plan. Pierce them. Wings of frost. Thinking to pierce them. Wings of frost. I've gained valuable insight.
Here, let me hold 5 of these at once. It's fine.
What? Was it you? Are you the one who saved us? Oh, God.
Do you remember anything prior to losing consciousness?
I do. I was worshipping near the Dusk-Ruined Shrine. Without warning, a strange black fog rose from the ruins.
Where are these ruins you speak of?
Just east of here.
So, you've gone to the Dusk-Ruined Shrine, have you, Harvey? I saw a black crystal like this in his laboratory. It looks the same as the one that gave him control of the creature he claimed was Rita. If that's the case, has the experiment begun? The one that will awaken the one true magic?
Forgive me, but what do we do now?
Stay away from the black crystals. That is all I can say for certain. I must go.
You be gentle.
Right. Go on then.
Strike them down. All according to plan.
Very well. You won't get me.
A fine blow, Temenos. Axe attack has to be done.
Thinking time.
Feel my wrath!
Indulge me for a moment. I've seen worse methods. Experiment begin. Pierce them. It's a frost.
Oh dear. Blaze on. That's that. Oh, goodness. What a tantrum that was.
Unboosted. Nice.
Let the experiment begin. Thinking time. Calculations complete.
Where was I? You won't get me.
My prey away. Go on then.
Poor
Here I
aim.
go. Axe attack. What to do? Axe attack. I'm terribly sorry.
To work. You won't get me.
Think. Calculations complete. Rise, fierce. Finished. I've seen worse methods.
You are a poison that must be purged.
I need a plan.
This is the same formation as the one outside. You can't fool me.
Strike them down.
What to do? What to do?
To work. Now die!
Great stuff, Temenos! Now!
Excellent.
Feel my wrath!
Strike them down. Finished. I've seen worse methods. Pierce them. It's a frost.
Nice.
Gained valuable insight.
Hunt or be hunted! Here we go! Go on then!
Thinking time. Pierce them. Rays of frost.
Oh dear. Take that!
My turn. Axe attack. Ah, there.
Pierce them. Rays of frost.
Very well. Be healed.
You have healing hands. Let's go! Go on then! Here I go. Poison slap. It has to be done. I know no cure for evil.
Pierce them.
Frost.
I've gained valuable insight.
You are a poison that must be purged. Right. Go on then!
I need a plan. Pierce them.
Wings of Frost.
That's all. Oh dear.
Eh?
I think not. Yeah.
Well now. Axe attack now!
Very well. Blaze on. That's that. Fighting is not what I do.
Oh, of course. Always taking the wrong fork.
The experiment begin.
My prey awaits. Go on then! Sorry!
Fire. Burn.
Where was I? You won't believe that.
Well now.
Very well. You won't believe that.
All according to plan.
You never failed to impress, Osvald. My prey awaits. Go on then!
Oh my god.
Where was I? Repent! Holy light, illuminate the darkness. Ah, goodness. What a tantrum. that
Amino's
was.
hitting the damage cap now too, jeez.
Here we go! Go on then!
Pierce them.
Wings of Frost.
Where was I? I think not. So sorry.
Well now. Axe attack. I'm terribly sorry.
To what? Ah! Blaze on. That's that. Oh, goodness. What a tantrum that was.
Ready to be prey?
I need a plan. Calculations complete.
Right. There!
Oh dear. You won't believe
Well now. Peacock strut. My turn. Got you.
Thinking time.
Feel my wrath.
Reduce them to ash. How weak. I've gained valuable insight.
Here I go. Axe attack.
Very well. Blaze on. That's how it's done. Fighting is not what I do.
Love that the battles have gone to the point where I may not actually have to speed them up for the VOD upload on YouTube.
Hunt or be hunted.
Now then. Pierce them.
Wings of Frost.
Where was I? The snow surrounds.
My turn. Axe attack. I'm terribly journey will not end here.
Sneaky. Abyssal Ride. That's a hell of a name. The potency of dark-based attacks. Well, unfortunately, he only has the one. That's probably better for Throne as an arcanist or something.
Do be gentle.
This wasn't in my calculation.
Wow, rude.
Isn't ideal.
Let's go! Well, go on then!
Strike them down.
Very well. Feel the lightning all around.
What to do, what to do. Axe attack! Now!
Calculations complete. Strike them down. Finished. I've seen worse methods.
Okay. Just latent power gauge when exploiting an enemy's weak points. There's the man.
What to do, what to do. Lie down, please. Right! Go on then!
Thinking time. Strike them down, broken.
Oh dear.
This wasn't in my calculation. Strike them down. Finish.
There. Now God, may the sacred flame guide you. Or something like that.
Alright, here we go, Harvey.
Harvey. So, you've come, Osvald. Give her back. There is no need for such venom, dear friend. You can see she's resting comfortably. You know these ruins, yes? They're sacred to scholars like us.
I will not listen to another of your lectures.
Oh, don't say such things. Behold, the Book of Demons. made from the corpse of Darkest himself.
What is with all of the super evil books in this world?
Milestone on the path to the one true magic. Now, I need only the final piece. Elena's blood. See how the book cries out for it. Elena! What a noble child you've raised, Osvald. I didn't expect her to so readily sacrifice herself for the sake of her father's research. Harvey, you bastard! When I realized your family's blood was the key, well, it sent shivers down my spine. It felt like fate. And so, I took everything from you.
You sure did.
A small weight was lifted from my chest. I had no equal, no rival, until I met you. I envied you, Osvald. From the day we met, even now, in this very moment, long have I coveted your mind.
Don't eat my brain.
I would give anything and everything to best you. My knowledge, my time, my status, my money, my pride. Even the dawn.
That's ludicrous. There's still time. I just need to destroy the Black Crystal.
I know what you're thinking, Osvald, but it's too late. It's already begun! Oh, blood, ye guiding light. Call down a shadow of the deepest black. Elena! It's no use. I must save her. Yes! Seethe! Feel the rage within. Such is the power of the shadow, the one true magic.
Calculating those complex formulae should have taken so much more time.
All was as you predicted. Indulge me a bit longer, won't you? This is merely the prelude.
What if you didn't? Oh.
Though a yawning chasm separates our abilities, and it will no doubt be torture for you.
Try me, Harvey. Out of my way. Now then.
Small golems, eh?
Magia Steel.
Where was I? Blaze on, O sacred flame!
Right. Come on then. What to do? What to do? Axe attack. This will hurt.
Indulge me for
Yeah. Very well. Blaze on, O sacred flame! Very good.
What to do, what to do. Peacock strut.
To work. Repent! Blaze on, O sacred flame!
Ooh, nice.
Calculations complete. Magya Steed.
Huh. Not bad. But it would be a mistake to admit defeat now.
Elena, are you alright? She's unconscious, but her heart yet beats.
She served her purpose. The calculations are complete.
What?
What good fortune you have to be present for this moment in history. Now, feast your eyes upon the one true magic!
Holy shit! It's a Hadoken?
Wonderful! This is indeed the one true power, the pinnacle of wisdom. I have done what Grattan himself could not.
The power of Kamehameha!
Yes, your end is at hand. Oh, Osvald, this is immensely satisfying. At last, I can deny you something.
Elena. Oh, did you write this, Elena?
It's a report on your magic called Papa's Magic.
I'm well impressed. Your powers of observation are incredible.
Research is so much fun!
Elena.
But there's still lots I don't know. So you better keep teaching me. Papa?
Elena. My daughter.
Huh? What is this magic? It roils like the seas before a storm. How curious.
Is it the magic of fatherly love?
How peculiar. What is it? This feeling swelling in my breast. I have to. Protect Elena.
This is absurd! How did you make those calculations?
This is the one true magic. The power of love.
Memorized. All this time.
What could you possibly hope to achieve with this? It's far too late.
At last. The answer.
What is all this light? Congratulations. Very clever, Osvald. But I shall strike you down just the same, with the one true power.
Jesus Christ, they even had a Kamehameha war.
This power.
You've matched me. Truly fascinating. I knew it. You, Osvald, were my only equal. Now, tell me of this answer. What was its source? Out with it, Osvald!
I do not know. I simply thought of Elena. Nothing more.
Oh. You must be joking! How could that possibly be a source? Impossible! I refuse to believe that is the answer. I demand proof! Let us see once and for all which of us has attained the one true magic!
Oh my god.
Here I go.
Osvald rips off his shirt. One true magic learned. Oh my god.
I have a talent for making do. A pinch of this and...
Let's talk, Harvey.
Highly powerful magic damage that transcends the elements to all foes and reduces their shield points regardless of their weak points.
This is the answer.
Oh dear. Holy light, illuminate the darkness.
My prey awaits.
Pure elementals. Don't like those. Do not like those.
Come on then.
Now then. Magia Envy.
You're too kind, Osvald.
Oh dear. You won't be needing that.
Here I go. This will teach you. Now!
Nice.
Right. Come on then.
This won't do.
I will surpass you!
Oh my god, this sprite.
Now then.
Jesus Christ.
Magia Speed. Broken.
You're too kind, Osvald.
Nice one, Osvald. Wahoo!
Nice. I mean, he's gonna unleash a big blast, but
My turn.
that was nothing.
Poison slash. Ah, there. Well now. Poison slash.
My prey awaits. And yeah!
To work. Be healed.
You have healing hands. I am unwell.
I will surpass you!
Ah, but he's gonna keep casting it.
Indulge me for a moment.
Oh, is that so? You're weak to all 3 elements of Elemental Barrage. Is that so? It's probably not going to stay that way.
Feel the lightning all around.
Indulge me for a moment.
Nice one, Osvald!
I can't debuff his elemental defense. Unless I get really lucky with Peekaboo here. Or was it Raging Rhino? Try Raging Rhino.
Come on, then.
What to do?
It was not Raging Rhino. Or it was, but I got unlucky. Who knows?
A pinch of this and...
Back on my feet.
Right.
Physical damage, physical defense. Here's their elemental attack.
Here.
To work. Repent! Alfred, the Flamebringer! I need you!
Now then, in pursuit of knowledge. Harvey! This is the answer.
Holy shit!
What to do? What to do?
You didn't even have elemental defense debuffed!
These hands!
As much as I want to do a big attack, he is about to go twice, and I'm about to lose my elemental defense.
for your medicine.
I am in your debt.
Now then. Knowledge is power.
Why? Why? It does not stand to reason! How can you remain so defiant in the face of the one true magic?
Is that all you can think of, Harvey? You've not changed at all since we met. But some things do change. I have changed.
Silence! Not another word! Book of Demons, grant me power. I will use whatever it takes to defeat you, Osvald!
Found your answer yet, Osvald?
Oh no.
I will surpass you!
Well now. These hands! Axe attack! This will hurt.
To work. You won't believe that.
My prey awaits. Come on then.
Now then. Magia Steel. Broken. I need a plan.
So Osvald's augments affect the entire party,
Harvey!
Impart your wisdom.
Oh, it doesn't work on divine skills, damn it.
Where was I?
It was a neat thought, at least.
I won't back down. Blaze on, O sacred flame. That's how it's done.
Thinking time. Burst forth, mighty flames.
My prey awaits. Come on then.
Is that all you got? This is my answer!
One True Magic 3, oh no!
Hold it together.
Jesus, he's gonna go 3 times. Well, my elemental defense is up.
I extend time for your medicine.
Brace for impact.
I am in your debt.
Oh, I forgot. He does this.
Magia Disesio.
Is that all you've got?
This won't do.
I will surpass you!
I need a plan.
I see.
Eureka.
Well now. I've got just the cure.
Is that all you got?
In pursuit of knowledge, Magia Stigmatero. A weak.
Nice! I was hoping to kill him with the one true magic, but that's satisfying enough. Eat shit, Harvey.
This cannot be. How could the one true magic be defeated? Unacceptable. I will not accept it. No!
Harvey, the one true magic is beyond your grasp. You cannot bend magic itself to your will.
Liar! There is nothing I cannot control.
Unhand the tome, Harvey.
Hold your tongue, Osvald. I cannot be defeated. I will not be defeated. I have not been defeated.
Really?
Osvald! I will not surrender to the likes of you.
Harvey!
Oh. Okay. Okay, he just exploded.
Harvey. I suppose that was our last debate.
Oh my god, what a one-liner.
Elena.
Did you call me, Lady Clarissa?
Engrossed in your studies again today, are you? I found something in the laboratory that might be of interest to you.
What a lovely pen! Thank you, Lady Clarissa.
No need to thank me. Carry on.
When I awoke later that day, I found myself in Lady Clarissa's home. I knew it was true. That the man I called Papa was not my real Papa. I can't stop thinking about it. How could I possibly forget my own father?
It wasn't your
I remember
fault.
Lady Clarissa, at least. Lady Clarissa explained it very patiently. She told me it had all been a lie.
Are you saying Clarissa explained it all?
Lady Clarissa? Where is my real father?
I bet everyone made that joke.
That information is not mine to tell.
Oh, I see.
But he will return.
Really, Osvald? You saved your daughter's life after thinking she was dead for 5 years, and then you fucked off?
And why did you leave me behind?
Come on, man.
Mama, have to die. Tell me why. I have so many questions. Too many. And when there are too many, I turn to my desk. Though when I do... This pen I hold, it feels so familiar. Why is that?
Elena, it's time you got ready for bed.
All right, Lady Clarissa. Papa. My real Papa, that is. I hope we meet someday.
You're really gonna do this, Osvald? You're really gonna be this kind of absentee father?
What's this? Elena. So, you've chosen to study magic as I have. Keep learning, my love. I cannot be by your side, but... Elena, you're doing me proud.
Why not, Osvald?
Good night. Forgive me, Lady Clarissa. I find myself in your debt once more.
Think nothing of it. I enjoy keeping busy. But why?
She needs time. I do not wish to disorient her by moving too quickly.
That sounds like an excuse, my man.
Power stirred within me when I fought Harvey, unlike any I've felt. However, I know not from whence it came.
What?
I wished from the bottom of my heart that I could protect her. Then I felt it. A boundless power coursing through me. One that perfectly matched my formulae. There's no other explanation for it. Lady Clarissa, would you share with me your thoughts on the matter?
What you felt was love, Osvald.
Don't make me laugh. The rest of my journey awaits. I found something of interest in Harvey's notes. It seems he did not work alone. I must seek out his accomplices.
And you shall do so with my help.
No, I couldn't possibly impose upon you further.
Oh, Osvald, please. Would you truly deny me the pleasure?
Well, if you insist.
You truly have changed. You're ever so slightly more agreeable than before.
Thanks to all of these nerds I'm hanging out with.
Look after her, would you?
Happily, Osvald. Now, off you go.
He's shaved and groomed. Good for him. What a journey. What a journey. And that is all 8 Octopath Travelers. There is clearly more to this game. The story feels unfinished, like more so than the first one did at this point. So I'm excited to see what happens next. Harvey had conspirators. Oh, you say? Because there's something my friend pointed out. Osvald's nemesis, his name began with an H. Casty's nemesis, it began with a T. Rone began with a C. H, C, T. Their nemeses are spelling Octopath backwards. It kind of falls apart with the other 5. I have not figured out who it is for the other 5 yet. We'll see, I guess, because there's definitely more to do. But not tonight. I've done quite a bit tonight. So that is it for now. Thank you for hanging out, Forever Flame, and anyone else who may be watching either this stream or a VOD later. I will catch you later.